How's it going?
Yeah, fine. You?
Good, Curtis.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
I told him he's gonna yell at you, so.
We're gonna fish all the hard spots.
Oh, and they got those great new Patagonia boots without spikes.
Oh no.
I know.
Are they Vibram?
Yeah.
Oh no. What's that fucking? You don't see that all the time.
Yeah.
And the smart guy's like, oh yeah, they're dragging us down. Yeah, the powerboat driving down here can be, you know, it can be the real deal. There's a lot of stuff you don't want to hit, that's for sure. Yeah, you figure out the line and you stick to the same exact line every time and you can get up and down. Your way's better. My way's better.
No, I'm doing how you guys do it because you guys catch fish here. I've never caught a fish here. So.
I love the fucking cheating line. It's on all my reels.
So
it's super good. Is that weird for you?
Super weird.
You want it like way up in the marabou?
No. You do your
But I just want to know how you do it.
I'm gonna show you in a minute.
Chris was on me all the time because I would strip the fly and.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. My name is Curtis Ciszek. I live in Bend, Oregon, and Bend's such a special place because, you know, we've got Mount Bachelor right there. We're only 3 hours to the beach, and then the Lure Deschutes is 45 minutes away. And right about here, you know, we're like 2 hours away from Bend, but where the fishable steelhead water is 45 minutes from my house. So like within, or a 3-hour drive from where I live, I can be surfing, snowboarding, fishing. You know, there's so many different activities in Oregon to do. That's why I live here.
No pressure, Marcus, but I am recording.
Anytime you bring one of those fucking things out, the fish won't bite.
100%.
That's just a known fact.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got him.
Oh.
Oh, we almost had a double. He's got one up there.
Oh, wow.
You just,
Maybe I'm too kind to it.
Oh, you're doing great. You got the wood to him. There you go. You can
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, Marcus.
You got that.
Yeah. Woohoo.
It's a hatchery fish too.
It's a hatchery fish?
Yeah,
Oh,
look
that's
good.
a bad thing or?
Nah.
Okay, here goes.
Woo.
Whoa.
Hugs and beer.
Thank you. Hugs and beer over the head. Wow. All right, go catch another one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Was it right inside?
Yeah, I was like almost ready to move. So
Yeah.
I wasn't sure-footed.
Yeah.
And it grabbed and I started to set and I was like, okay, I gotta move, and I slipped and I
Yeah.
went down.
Your first steelhead.
Yeah. Amazing.
How's that compared to salmon?
Much better.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm a steelheader now, forever.
How was the take?
Magical, electric. I tried to do the hookup like they do on YouTube, so.
When you were super cool.
Yeah, the cool guys. The 13.3 8 weight and Einarsson 8+.
And the fly is a secret?
You have to listen to the guide, so black and copper flash thing going on.
No, he was camped up here. Yeah, so all winter long I snowboard professionally for a few different brands. Hey buddy. And then in the summer we Okay, you can go on, go on. In the summer, I have an outfitter business down here, and I run drift boat trips, powerboat trips, the whole deal for trout, and mainly for summer steelhead. Yeah, the snowboard thing, in the beginning, it allowed me a bunch of freedom in the summer. So before I started guiding, I would just be down here in my drift boat, and some trips I'd float down, fishing would be good, get back in, go to the grocery store, put back in at the top, and float right back down. And that's how I learned the river, was just fishing my brains out, basically. I just love being out here, and yeah, there's nowhere else I'd rather spend my summers than in this canyon for whatever reason.
There it is.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. I can't tell. It might be a trout. It's not pulling that hard.
Yeah.
Come tight on him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's a small steelhead.
Yeah.
Oh!
I thought I lost it.
No, it's
Come tight to him.
tight. Swim upstreams,
Yeah.
like super.
I thought I lost it.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
you did too.
Yeah.
Oh. He just darted.
Yeah. It's transformed from a trout to steelhead. No problemo.
I'll follow it. Yeah, I've never steelhead fished up from here. This is as high as, because we never camped this high. Show me some stuff. And it's fun. It's fun sticking together, right? Do you have your 5-weight in the boat? The single hander? I mean, at some point they wanted to get a little bit. It's just hard to peel yourself away from steelhead fishing when it's good.
Yeah, you're hooking fish like
You're just like, no. Especially when you know all you need like an hour in the evening, but you don't want to give that up swinging a floating line.
I casted that one Logan had set up yesterday, the full singing one, and I was like,
That's the lightest one we made.
and that I was like, this thing's lethal in the wind.
Yeah, exactly. So we were like right there by that rock, and there was like 2 to 4 foot swell.
This fucking rogue wave came in.
Like we've been there for a couple hours. 11 o'clock at night, this rogue wave like 30 feet above all of that just rains
sprayed.
down on us. Like Ralph almost went for a swim.
I chased down and grabbed the dog.
He's just grabbing bags and threw my shit up, but I had my camera up doing long exposures and just fucking juiced it. That's good. That's a good decoy. You show that fly a lot and then fish the black one. Why is that one in his hat though?
Don't show anybody this. I'm gonna get yelled at.
I'm gonna cut that up.
Yeah, you cut the skin off first. It's like a kind of sheep dick skin. We don't want sheep dick.
Look at your butt crack.
What I don't have is
The scales?
no, I don't have the little one to get in there with. I'm just gonna pull this thing out here. Just put some of this on here. I feel like I need to tear it up a little bit, maybe.
I just got one of these, haven't used it yet. I mean, when I say just got one used. Started trout fishing here, and it's kind of the natural effect or cycle, I guess. You trout fishing, you catch a bunch of trout, and then you want to catch a big trout. Then you see these big rods floating by, you're like, what's that all about? And then started fishing for steelhead with the 2-handers, and now I don't go trout fishing that much anymore.
First time a salmon! Oh, steelhead.
He got one, he got one. I missed 2 bites right before lunch.
Ow! Docking? Are you crazy, fish? You're not that big. Ow! I don't reel left-handed. Oh, such a good bite. It's not even that big a one. It's just a hot one. Yeah.
Almost cartwheeling all over the place.
Oh.
That was awesome. Far cast, ate it like back in here, and I was like, oh, there's one, and then it was cartwheeling across the river, like upriver on me right away. I was like, oh yeah, it's my fish over there. Get back here. Hey, get back here.
It's super strong.
Super strong.
Yeah.
Super strong for, I mean, that was a normal to shoot steelhead, not a huge one, you know, but they just have so much power. Perfect fish. Well, that was fun. I love that.
Talk about Curtis? I don't know. My mom always told me if you don't have something nice to say, then. No, Curtis is great, man. As good as it gets, you know. Good buddy, good friend, good guide, good fisherman. Dude, he's been floating this river with his family since he was... When did you first float this river, Curtis? You were probably too young to remember.
So Barrett is actually the one who showed me how to run the powerboat up and down the river. Barrett's one of my best friends. He's such a good guy. We used to work for another outfitter called Fish to Swing that Jeff Hickman operates, and Barrett and I and this other guy, Colby, we'd run the camp trips for a lot of it, and Barrett was just the best. There's some of the most fun guiding years of my life were just Barrett and I running around in the boats and catching fish and hanging in camp. He's just a good dude. We
worked together for a couple years, 2-3 years, and then he started his own thing. Really got to know each other guiding out here, doing the camps. You know, we'd run 10 days at a time, so 9 nights. I've been guiding on the Deschutes for 10 years, mostly steelhead, you know, August through November for 10 years. You what? No, that's steelhead. That was, never mind. Go ahead and catch him. Go ahead and catch him. Just do your job. He just like didn't pay attention to the fish. He just started reeling all the slack. No, Logan definitely has a fish, but he's acting really funny with it. And we're gonna make fun of him a lot later. It's gonna be good. Is that a steelhead? They're taking pictures of it. I'll be interested to hear that story.
I just caught a fish. I thought it was a rock. So I was done my swing and I like felt this thunk, right? And I was like, oh, it's a rock. So I like gave it 2 good strips and nothing happened. So I pinched my line and started reeling in. And as soon as I got like my slack in on the reel, the rock started pulling. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is a fish. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And then sure enough, like dunk dunk. And then he like still kind of hung out. Like he wasn't.
Just chill,
yeah. Because I was like, oh, what is this? What is this? And then Curtis came down to like tail it for me. And then the thing actually started like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, okay, here we go.
Took him a little while to wake up.
Yeah, game time.
That is why we say bring it all the way in and let it come to the hang down. I don't know how many times I've done that and it doesn't, you usually miss them, right? You just like prick them and fuck. The whole time before the trip, I'm fishing dry flies, I'm fishing dry flies.
I can hear it all goes out the window.
I haven't had a fish photo yet.
Oh,
really? No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Well, no, this morning you were with Mike.
No, he was behind the fucking
Mark.
trees.
Right, well, no, you landed it together.
Yeah, but he was like 2, and then it was like such a small one. It was like fucking big.
He didn't even take a picture of it.
But the fucking
I don't think it's open yet.
But it was like I did it like you because like Warren can make the cast from above the tree.
Oh.
yeah.
And it was like 3rd cast, like the head.
It's like that fish never sits there.
Oh, like inside?
Like the first boil right
Yeah.
right there. And it just crushed it.
Nice.
Yeah. But I was like, I don't know if we ever caught that fish before.
Just so
I don't remember the last time we lost a day in August.
Yeah.
It's been at least a few years.
Sideways.
Close it to Canada.
Those ones are from Mary.
No, you really want me to take you fish?
Come on, man.
Yeah, now we got the Swedes over here doing different casts than I've ever seen and throwing the fly further out than I've ever seen anybody throw. It's pretty cool to fish with people from the other side of the world and see how they fish, and kind of like some of the stuff that you guys are doing, I'll definitely take and bring to what I do here. It's kind of cool to just learn different stuff, you know, like being here in the last, I don't know, 10 years, I haven't really learned anything too new, you know, and to see the different casts and the way you guys move the line, and it's exciting. Yeah, it's so crazy to just be out in the middle of the desert fishing for steelhead. That's what makes this place so awesome. Yeah, Mark, I don't think Marcus is leaving. Yeah, he lives here now.
Gypsy goddess, a little too modest. My hair comes down every now and then. A wild card with a reckless heart. I've seen love come around the bend. I raised babies that were not mine, and I might raise my own on my own time. Been handed fate, was too late. Made my luck on my own dime. Been called too crazy, been called too blind. But I built this ground I'm walking on. Been running ever since
I think with the bamboo, I think, you know, as we make, you know, we try to make a product that is as technically advanced as possible, but, you know, we still want to remember where we came from and what we came from. And I think to go back and fish these, you know, older technologies, I think is really important, so we don't lose that connection with why we started in the first place. But does that make sense? The Deschutes I've been fishing 12.7 6 weight, a 12.9 7 weight, and this 11.2 7 weight bamboo. We've literally been using the same rod with two different setups. We've been using Skagit setups and Scandi setups on both rods just to figure out, okay, this line works for that rod, but we want to make a product that is well-rounded and can do it all. Because as we found out here, you know, you need to have both in order to be successful. Pretty fortunate to make it happen, especially the last couple days, which have been insane fishing. Having a guide on a new river is so imperative unless you want to spend hours and days and you have a lot of time to spare, because they just know the river like the back of their hand. You know, you don't want to come up a river like this in a jet boat without somebody who's, you know, spent decades on this river. Like, you can't. You know, it's a big river and there's a lot of spots that fish could be sitting, but these guys know it best and can make sure that you have the best chance of connecting with one of these amazing fish.
Camera shows up and the wind blows. Yeah. Classic.
Yeah. Laser beams.
Classic.
Bad sides.
You gotta stop snowboarding. Oh, look what I can do.
You gotta stop snowboarding.
You gotta stop getting paid. Ooh, did you see that one?
Well, was there a big one roll down there?
Yeah. Come on. Oh, God. Maybe?
I don't know. That one's right.
Yeah, it's way easier knee deep. Just way easier.
We hooked one there this year.
Like my first year is that like upper stuff along the blackberries. We used to catch them there like consistently.
Yeah, Marcus got grabbed there.
Oh really?
On the first day. Grass on your waders keeps making me think there's a snake in the bushes. Yeah?
No.
Oh.
Come on.
Over that
I would guess
European
just
thing,
going
he's
the color.
great.
I would guess it was.
There's no one better to do that.
Maybe
than
they're
Chris.
different.
He is
There's different.
superb.
This one might be.
He
The lesser.
he's-
Ooh, this should be this one.
Chad
This
was a
one.
rep
That's
for
good.
Sage
Two of the
back in the
cheapest, so they're
day.
expensive.
But that rod's really fucking good. The red rod's the rod for here.
Yeah, that's definitely. But counter argument, once you get used to it, it still fits in my truck.
Yeah.
2 and 3, and it's way safer because I've twice.
Hang my ass. I got 5 other rods and I'm like, this one's bigger, 2 feet bigger.
Look really bad. I got 5 rods.
Yeah, I got 5. This keeps happening.
I need to show how closely you're sleeping out there.
Way cooler than it was yesterday.
Yep.
Trout?
My most memorable fish? I don't know. That's a hard one. Or a decent one in particular that just took all my line. You know, long battle, cartwheeling all over the place. Wasn't a huge fish, like 11 pounds maybe. But girl and just really hot. Perfect steelhead. And then clients, caught one downriver from here again in another run that, yeah, it took everything but like 4 turns of backing. We had to sprint after it. Big fish. And somehow we landed it. Yeah, we've had to chase them through rapids and stuff here. I don't know, it's hard to think of one particular one.
Been through some down numbers overall in the whole Columbia system. You know, it's been through some tough years lately, but this year's looking a lot better. Everything's shaping up like it's supposed to. And fishing's been a lot better, as you guys have seen. It's nice to have a good, exciting year, a lot of buzz back around it. Everybody's really happy to see it.
So the trend has been going down for the last while, I'd say 6-7 years. And now this year is kind of like the first glimmer of hope.
This moment right now, finding the canyon wall to hide behind and getting in the shade, fishing in t-shirts, floating lines, dry flies. It's just a special place. There's not many like it.
It's pretty exciting, and hopefully it just keeps getting better and better.